Even the darkest night will end and the sun will rise. To love or have loved, that is enough. Ask nothing further. The world is full of wonderful things you haven't seen yet. Don't ever give up on the chance of seeing them. There is nothing like a dream to create the future. What can you do to promote world peace? Go home and love your family. Life is the flower for which love is the honey. One is never afraid of the unknown. One is afraid of the known coming to an end. The most powerful weapon on earth is the human soul on fire. He who opens a school door, closes a prison. You can give without loving, but you cannot love without giving. Laughter is the sun that drives winter from the human face. Compliment is something like a kiss through a veil. Every man has a right to risk his own life for the preservation of it. It is by suffering that human beings become angels. No one can resist the power of a true heart. The future is something which everyone reaches at the rate of 60 minutes an hour. Whatever he does, whoever he is, the greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. There is no such thing as a free lunch. Life is always full of small charges. What a grand thing to be loved by someone and to love in return. Love is the only reality, and it is not a mere sentiment. It is the ultimate truth that lies at the heart of creation. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. To love or have loved, that is enough. Ask nothing further. Man's worth is no greater than the worth of his ambitions. When a man is pushed, tormented, defeated, he has a chance to learn something. Hope is the word which God has written on the brow of every man. Music expresses that which cannot be said, and on which it is impossible to be silent. Nothing else in the world, not all the armies, is so powerful as an idea whose time has come. Those who live are those who fight. Nothing can stop an idea whose time has come. He who does not weep does not see. There is nothing more dangerous than a friend without discretion. Even a prudent enemy is better. People do not lack strength, they lack will. The strongest of all warriors are these two: time and patience. An education is not how much you have committed to memory, or even how much you know. It's being able to differentiate between what you do know and what you don't. Each man should frame life so that at some future hour, fact and his dreaming meet. Nothing is more dangerous than the conscience of a man who has never suffered. What is the use of being a philosopher if you are not also a poet? The heart is the main organ of the body and the most beautiful part of the human soul. It is better to be hated for what you are than to be loved for what you are not. There is nothing like a dream to create the future. The path of the righteous is not always a clear road. It is not length of life, but depth of life. The man who does not have any opinions is a man who has no life. Every man has a right to a life, and the most sacred right of all is the right to the love of his fellow men. An intelligent enemy is better than a foolish friend. Truth is a torch that gleams through the fog without dispelling it. The greatest happiness of life is the conviction that we are loved. Time is the most valuable thing a man can spend. Everything that is strong is beautiful. To rise from the ashes of despair to the stars of hope. Thanks for watching.